Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Connor. What's up, Connor?
Hello.
Yeah, well, we just did a cast earlier, so what's going on?
Well, it appears that, even though we did an hour and a half cast yesterday discussing everything, it seems like the BBC wanted to give us some more. So, what they've effectively done now is wiped out any trace of Chibnall and Jodie.
Wow.
This is completely. This is it. This is the new era. This is Russell T Davis and David Tennant and Ncuti Gatwa and Catherine Tate.
Now, how did they
And
wipe out Chibnall? What did they do?
Well, they've replaced the logos with on all of the social media pages,
That's good.
and they're starting to post new. I mean, I don't know if you saw the Q&A that they did with.
Yes, I did.
They did a 5 minute or so video with him as
That was
well.
excellent.
That was it. I really enjoy his energy.
He was also on Kelly and Ryan show
I
in
heard
America.
because that's where he announced the deal, like probably the biggest deal in this show's history that
Yeah.
no one would have ever have seen coming. Disney Plus, Disney branded television has a big stake in the future of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's not just screening rights, which I originally thought it was. They're actually going to be putting money forward towards production.
Yeah.
Which
That is
means
excellent.
that the technology that they use on the Mandalorian, I think it's called the volume, where it's like the 360-degree stage where they put all of the what we'll call it the planets in the background,
Yeah.
and it looks real. RTD and Bad Wolf and Doctor Who are going to have access to all that technology. I said the other day that I genuinely think that this could be this RTD era could be better than his first. I'm now certain
Yeah.
because
Amazing.
what Disney Plus does as well, which not a lot of people have highlighted, is that it gives them the opportunity to make this not just a global brand, which is what they sold it as in the press release, but it also gives them the opportunity to, in for lack of a better word, marvelize the show, which is what
Right.
RTD was saying for years is what he wishes that he could do. There is going to be spin-off after spin-off after spin-off after spin-off, and you're probably
Yes.
going to see characters with the original actors that you didn't even expect to come back.
Yes.
Like Rose Tyler might finally get her Defender of the Earth.
Oh, yeah. Unit, Torchwood eventually.
Unit will probably get a TV series all of their own. Yeah, I cannot wait.
I'm telling you right now, I'm so excited. And already we've done 2 podcasts today, and yesterday we did a few. I'm just so psyched for the future and looking forward to podcasting about this and just being a part of this wonderful era. I'm like a kid again. It's like it never changed, and it sucks that Doctor Who went downhill for a while, but now it's sprung back higher than ever before. And I gotta say, I'm just so excited to be part of this. Like just to watch this and just like as a fan and just marvel at it really. So
Yeah, and to be honest, this is I spent the latter part of today since I heard the news just thinking, what the hell have they just done? Because tell me one person in the Doctor Who fandom, any of us Whovians, who would have predicted this. Now, we'd heard about the Disney Plus rumor being
right.
spoken about a few months ago.
Yes.
But everyone thought, oh, well, it's just going to be that it's going to be the ability to screen
Right.
Doctor Who worldwide on one place. Because, each country has different apps that the show goes onto, and it's a little bit confusing. No one would have said months ago, oh,
Right.
Disney are going to put a stake in Doctor Who, and
Right.
it's actually going to be to build the brand of the show. and influence production of the show. No one would. That is huge. Disney is the biggest entertainment conglomerate in the world.
Yes.
This is.
You ain't getting any bigger than that.
No BBC show, no British show has ever done this before.
Nope.
It's huge. Absolutely
and
huge.
it secures the future of Doctor Who for a way. I was just saying how the commission date is so expanded. I feel safe. I feel safe that Doctor Who is safe for once. We don't have to worry about it getting canceled. We don't have to worry about it. Whatever. It's such in good hands.
Yeah. They very clearly have big plans going forward about Doctor Who.
Yeah,
that is so obvious. And Ncuti Gatwa is going to be the face of Doctor Who, and I'm pretty certain that he's going to be one of the best doctors because
I like him. So I think
phenomenal actor. He's a phenomenal actor. He really is.
I also think Joe Martin has a chance too. I honestly think that Russell T Davies likes her. I think he's gonna give her a moment too.
But what this has also unlocked for RTD is a lot of opportunities for him to be able to do what he wants to do. Because like I was saying yesterday, the technology that's around now that wasn't there 15 years ago has already opened a lot of doors. I mean, we forget we're in this Disney Plus big news, we actually forget that Bad Wolf is already owned by Sony Entertainment.
Right, and they have a deal with Sony with Spider-Man.
And they have a deal with Sony.
They work with Sony, so that's
Sony could already have a stake in Doctor Who.
Right.
This is a huge collaboration project between three of the biggest production companies in the world and the BBC.
It is impossible for it to fail. It is not going to fail.
Yeah, it's impossible.
It is so. They wish Star Wars was this certain. It is so definite that this is going to succeed, and they wish that Star Wars had it like Star Wars like that. Because right now you got the perfect showrunner, perfect writer, the best actors and actresses. I'm pretty convinced you're going to bring everybody into it. You're going to bring in, old companions. You're going to bring in Martha Jones. You're going to be in Rose Tyler. I'm convinced they're just going to bring big names into this. He's going to have the money to make long seasons. I'm just so the logo is just beautiful. I can't even tell you. Philip Archer, hello. Can't even tell you how excited this is. Words cannot express.
And you know what? The new logo is fucking beautiful.
It is. I want to wear it on a T-shirt. I want to have it on a mug.
I want to wear it on a T-shirt. I want to buy a T-shirt with that logo on. And I went onto the Wikipedia page and they've changed it, and I just thought that is a logo. That's
a logo.
It's so striking.
You really put effort into it. Like I'm telling you, and I think the overall consensus is everybody loves it. Like I don't know anybody that hates it at all.
It's new, but it honors the past because obviously it's a remix on an old logo that they used to have. And also, for some reason, that logo paired with the Disney Plus logo, that logo feels very Disney to me.
Yes.
And a lot of people might be thinking, well, what does that mean? But I think that another majority will actually get what I mean, is that it looks like a very Disney logo. It doesn't
Listen, in the past, Tom Baker really brought Doctor Who into the States, right? His Doctor was so popular. And then with New Who, David Tennant was the most popular. And he's the face. Everybody talk to anybody with New Who, it's like, oh, David Tennant. And like I said, David Tennant also worked for Disney. And so did Catherine Tate, right? They did DuckTales. They did TV movies. They did like shows for Disney. They loved them. Neil Patrick Harris is a beautiful human being, like a well-known actor. Like Disney loves him too. And like you've got everybody that you need, really. The perfect mix. So
no, absolutely. It's
I fully expect I fully expect a unit series with new companions, old companions. I fully expect to see an Ace Adventures or Torchwood eventually coming back. I don't think it'll be right away, but I think Torchwood will come back eventually. I think it would. They will all these
I
shows.
I don't think that Torchwood is going to come back, but I think that RTD is going to have a replacement for it, but it'd be
Like
Unit.
Unit. It's gonna be
Yeah,
Unit.
I think
Yeah,
it'll be Unit. Yeah, I
that's
think he'll
it.
try something new because I think Unit is obviously has been around longer than Torchwood. Goes way back
Yes.
to the second Doctor, third Doctor era.
Hmm.
Um, it's a long-standing thing within Doctor Who. Having a
That's right.
show centered around Unit is more appealing to the Whovian than I think Torchwood is right now.
Yeah. So we had Albert returned after all these years.
Oh, really?
Bad Wolf 66 for my gaming stuff, and Marty was on here before. Yesterday you were on. Philip Archer was on. Like everybody's slowly but surely
I will
coming
be on
back
a
here.
lot. I will be on a lot more now because I feel like I'm back into Doctor Who again.
Yeah, me too, man. Me
It
too. I'm
is
psyched. I'm ready.
ever since Shooty Gatwa's casting. I just feel like the
Yeah,
show's back in the saddle. It's going in the right
yeah,
direction again.
yeah. Me
Um,
too.
and this new logo is just absolutely stunning.
Before it was, you were kind of with the stuff they were doing. You were kind of a little bit ashamed with what they're doing. Now you're proud.
Yeah,
You're
you,
proud
you
to be a
didn't you didn't
Doctor Who fan.
you didn't look forward to it. You didn't look forward to it,
And he didn't make you feel. Chip didn't make you feel you were part of it. Like he kind of catered to certain factions of the Kubian community, not the whole faction. Now it's like everybody's welcome to the table again, like it was before. You all get to have a piece of the food at the table of Doctor Who, and I really am so lucky to be a Doctor Who fan and just to Whovian to just it feels so good. So I'm glad I got you on here. I know
yeah.
you're busy.
As I said,
Yeah.
I will be on a lot more.
All right.
We have got some things coming out on the 10th. Now I'm pretty certain now that because the logo has been revealed, the fact
Yeah.
that it's the 14th Doctor has been revealed, that Doctor Who magazine edition on the 10th of November is a big one, and it's going to reveal something. I also think that because of how quickly RTD jumped on the marketing bandwagon with this,
Yes.
I think that it's not going to stop there.
No, he's going to restore Doctor Who magazine back the way it was.
Yep, we're
They're
going to
going to
be
get
here,
all the exclusive stuff.
and you're going to get stuff on Twitter all the time, new stuff like that.
Yep.
That deal announcement. You're going to have Shooty Gatwa probably everywhere.
Yeah.
As well. It's going
It
to be
just sucks that we have some people in this fandom that are really trolling and ripping, trying to attack Russell T Davies and David Tennant. I've seen that today on Twitter. Those fans could, go scratch. Honestly, ridiculous.
Yeah.
But that's a very, very small percentage of the Whovian community that, we just won't give power to, obviously. But they're trolls. But anyway, I'm psyched. I'm happy.
I'm so happy.
Oh my God. Good to see
cannot
you,
wait.
Connor. I'm so friggin' happy, bro. This is good news. And like I said, you thought I was joking, but doing over 100 episodes of the Real Whovians cast before January 1st, it's going to happen. So I'm excited to have everybody on board and do many wonderful podcasts about this. Thank you, Connor. I appreciate it. You coming aboard.
No worries.
All right. And hopefully we could do some everything shows with you too, because there's a lot more stuff you might be interested in. We talk on the Everything Show. We did a big one yesterday with Chris. So, all right, guys. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye for now.